ACS engine 607 leading in regional 156 north. P8 engine 655. Here we got the Keystone 9645 and 940. Here we are in Willow Grove, starting out our Amtrak Autumn Express trip today from Willow Grove. We got Silverliner Force coming in, a 3-car set. We'll catch more with 340. It's a train that was 463 yesterday, coming and taking us down to 30th Street. We'll catch more at 30th Street. This is train 411 leaving, our train that took us in today. Rail cars 340, 341, and a third one. And we got 288. More trains, more action to come as we got the Autumn Express today. In the yard here at 30th Street, we got movement of an Amtrak Keystone train. This was a set that came in late last night and was in there. Actually, he actually took off 9636 as his cab car. And he's going to be moving up to attach to one of the other two of 9633 or 9646. I'll be 9633. In the meantime, we also got P32-8 engine 513. You got 512. You got AEM 7927. On the other side of 525 there, which you can barely see, which is why I'm moving to get a better shot of him, is ACS 64620, which you can see by the numbers on the top there. So I thought it was 9646, was 9644, and then we also even got then 9633. He's probably taking 9633 with him because of the fact that he has to because something's up with 9636 all of a sudden, that he's grabbing that one. We'll see what happens. More action to come. As we got the Autumn Express today and the Cardinal today. More to come. here we got that partial keystone set. Backing up in reverse. He is going to tab car 9633. 9644 is in front of 9633. So all they gotta do is just hook up to 9633 and detach from 9644. And the 9636 and 9644 will be sitting here on 30th Street, not moving today. Yesterday we had a freight train that was sitting on the other side of the Schuylkill River. Originally it was just sitting there, never moving. We don't know what happened to it originally, so, but it looks like it ended up getting moving later on in the day, so that's what happened with that train. But back to the Keystone. I think this is going to be the Keystone that's going to be going out later on this afternoon, going from Philadelphia to Harrisburg alone. They're gonna just get ready to uncouple 9633 from 9644. Unless for some rare mileage feat, this is gonna be a double-headed cab car train. We even got in here the Viewliner 2 baggage car. We got a coach car, another coach car of Van Fleet ones, and then over here we got two Northeast Regional cafe cars that are in the train. E32 513 brought into Pennsylvania yesterday and will be departing with it today out towards Pittsburgh. I'm going to wait and see what happens since there's no movement at the moment. Here we got the NJT train for train 4662 coming in to Philadelphia from Atlantic City. The first train of the morning. Ever since New Jersey Transit put on these P40 diesel engines, they've been a lot quicker, and the trains have been getting in a lot earlier than scheduled, before their scheduled time. This train wasn't supposed to be doing until 8:13 this morning. It's actually arriving in for an 8:05 arrival time. We got engine 4007. And if the cars haven't changed from yesterday, it should be the same cab car that we've had already once before, which is 6040. This train will be departing as train 4669 back to Atlantic City. More action to come. Here we got what's supposed to be regional 131 coming in. It's an ACS 64 leading, which it is the regional, because I can tell the Amfleet 1 cars. On the point, we got ACS engine 609 leading this regional into Philadelphia. .609 leading this regional in. Our next train is going to be the Cardinal, which we usually never get at any time, usually. This train will be coming in, going to Chicago from New York. We'll catch them as we see them. That Keystone train, they went and switched cab cars, just moved up and decoupled 9633 from 9644. So they're both separated now. We'll see what happens. We got more action to come as we wait for the Cardinal to show up and all. But today the Keystone's going to be engine 938 and cab car 9633. Which is what it shows. Action to come. Here we got train 51 to Cardinal, which you only can usually get on certain days because it's only a tri-weekly train. It's being led by an ACS. Got ACS 608 leading this train coming in. The Cardinal always has a baggage car, a Viewliner car, and an Amfleet Cafe car, an Amfleet 2 coach cars. It's the shortest train, and this train is headed to Chicago today. Should be in Chicago tomorrow morning. There's the Cardinal, train 51. More action to come. Here we got Keystone train 661, the first Keystone of the morning, coming in from New York, going to be going to Harrisburg. We were originally 162 was supposed to meet him about this time. Problem is he's late today by at least 13 minutes. So we'll be skipping him for today because of the fact that we're going to miss him. Because we want to we get to pick our seats today for the Autumn Express, so I want to get a jump on that early today. We got AM7 942 leading. Leading Keystone 661. If my cab car memory served me right, it should be the same train as yesterday. Most of these trains barely change out at all. 9640 is the cab car. So we got cab car 9640. We'll catch more trains. We'll catch more action on the Autumn Express. More to come.
Right, David.
Frank says he likes to make you stand up. Stop right back down your seat.
Train, car 6038, 5418, 5339, and car 5374 of the Atlantic City Line train, along with engine 4027. As we're on Amtrak train 803, the Autumn Express, departing Philadelphia, headed south. No, it's Schuylkill.
Even the other train that won't be on the give a damn on that. You do? No, I just think one. To the window. I get that all night, all day.
Sound extra. Route guide.
Oh, okay. So they have different routes.
So what that is? Oh yeah. That's a good spot right there. Around. See the nice right there? The park? Okay.
Yeah.
See the right one on one side?
Are you allowed to get up there?
See, there's the track right there.
You allowed to get up there?
You got the ties right now.
Morning, folks. We're in the process here of making a backup move to go forward on the routing that we have today here. Our crew is busy focusing on that for your safety. You'll hear from our conductor in a few moments, and we'll give you a rundown on how things are going. It's going to take a few minutes, so this is like life. We're taking one step back before we go 2 steps forward.
Because you're keeping it to yourself, man.
We did have some equipment that we just saw, but
Is that what that is?
Very interesting.
There's a rail fan right there filming us out of Philadelphia.
Frank puts it's a Macarena espresso. Scott brought it from New Jersey. So a lot of the engines are on the Macarena. Sit on the panel. North New Jersey. That is.
On my left side, which we're not really going to go over there to view stuff. Really, we got Amtrak cars full of rail.
That's all single.
Tracks and all there ready to be used to be laid on our report.
The TV got
Yeah, that was back over here, right where it turns and it goes over the scoop of the express way.
okay.
Except there's University City Station.
That was built the last one, didn't they?
Yes, sir. Look at it. This is That's a later paint scheme. That's
Okay. Yep.
these front ends are open.
That's
Crazy looking. Yeah, yep. It was later, different scheme.
Something's built there. There was that light on the Broadway like that, right? That's the gallons that go on ribbons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
We're following the R3, actually the immediate Elm line, the airport line, and the Wilmington Newark line south. The immediate Elm line is actually under construction this weekend, along with the until the November 22nd, 23rd, because of the replacement of bridges due to the fact that they're doing that. In the meantime,
Yeah. Yep. Oh, did his thing. Oh, my
Go South Philly that way. South Philly. What is that, the Washington section? It's all steel. I thought that maybe they had the one that used to come in the old cities. Okay. Yeah, the only time we were ever up back there was when they used to transit for a while, like the baseball games. That stadium.
Yeah.
there goes the train that just passed. There's a train to West Trenton that came back, so. There's the Arsenal interlocking.
A big place in mind. Picture that. This model.
Too many watch when it drops down.
Those signals are off, not on. As we're approaching the Arsenal interlocking.
Tom, drop you off at RG or what?
Yeah, I'll go there.
Unfortunately, our trip has changed today because the High Line is actually shut down due to track maintenance.
Isn't that why they ran it this way?
Yeah. Gotta make my employer look good.
This is actually the route down towards Wilmington, Delaware.
Still Amtrak right now, and then you're gonna go and see us out. Back in
this would be an
East Side Yard. Like being come up to Philly, you put some oxide.
You guys can screw that up pretty
Get
good.
over to the other B&O side. I'm past 30th on the east side of the road. We go through the tunnel there, cross over the dome, and back over to the west.
Like this.
Oh, okay. Nice. What year was that?
some engineering was back working up there somewhere. I remember like a big a yard all around.
We're gonna go back over there. Let's just see the rail.
Get what the hell I supposed to do. Go in there. Okay. Great. Enjoying it already. Well, why didn't we go over the Highland? Out of service or
I see some. Huh?
what the hell I was doing. I was working at some facility. It's a good idea.
No track that used to actually be in service. The rails are pulled up. Oh, and then they even got equipment sitting here. HTT.
That's what Pat was saying, right? So you're hearing all the horns.
They're still doing more backing up because of the High Line being closed. I think we're switching over.
Anywhere from anywhere.
Yeah, we kind of did. This will be extra trackage in this area, but it's all gone.
Yeah, but they're moving to Jersey.
So a couple of steps to this particular move we're making here this morning. The first part of the first backup move is almost at its completion. We're going to move forward then briefly, another reverse move, another backup, and then we'll come forward for real. There's going to be a slight reroute this morning. The High Line is undergoing track work, so we're going to cross the river. And we're going to come up on the east side of the Scoop Hill, down at river level, opposite 30th Street Station. We're going to go through the tunnel underneath Aiken's Oval in the Art Museum, and slide up along Kelly Drive and come across the Columbia Bridge to get over onto our Reading side of the route. That'll just be going out. Coming back down, we will come down the High Line in the evening, and that will be a site. So that's our update on where we're at here. A few more steps to this series of moves before we get headed up to get a look at our first Philadelphia and Schuylkill River skates. So bear with us with this. This is cumbersome. The operating crew has to focus on safely executing this. So appreciate your patience.
Yeah, I think it's great.
That's not worse. So we are going to get today was better than this train is not full.
What did you guys do?
I didn't
All
remember
that stuff?
Yeah.
Put your Instagram out.
run down step the second backup when you're going down the hill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Currently we stopped. We're going to be moving forward, switching over, and then backing down even further. According to the, it's a double reverse move because apparently there's an issue with the High Line of some track work. Unfortunately, because of that, we're not going over it on the way up. On the way back, we will be able to go over it. We're currently stationary on the middle track of the northeast corridor right now. All trains just right around us.
It's like it's simple. Is that only on the weekends they make it long like that?
Yeah.
They have a youth side day on it?
Well, originally racing,
Okay, now we're moving forward to make our forward switch over move.
Hit the steps.
All right, this is a repeat for folks in the rear coach in case it didn't come through there. We're in part of a four-step back and forward move here to get our routing lined up for where we're going this morning. There has been a slight change this morning. The High Line is undergoing track work in West Philadelphia. So we won't be able to go up it this morning. We will come back down the High Line this evening and after dark. We'll be quite a sight. What we're doing now is pulling forward and then we're going to go backward one more time. Crossing over the river at Grace Ferry. And we'll come up the east shore of the Scoop Hill. Past 30th Street, we'll duck underneath Lincoln's Oval, the Art Museum, and then parallel to the River Kelly Drive and cross over at the Columbia Bridge and get onto the Reading Route that way. So, and we'll give you our conductor momentarily.
Cross the river and then up the ways and across back again? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll cross the, yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, we'll get on the old B&O and then eventually we'll get on the Reading. The Reading Railroad.
Okay.
Near Columbia Bridge. That's the name of the bridge. The railroad bridge name is Columbia Bridge. The arch. Yeah, out by the park there.
It's a garden spot.
I'm a novice.
Just enjoying myself.
Be interested in learning houses?
Oh, absolutely. Look at them. They're beautiful. I like that one with a porch on the back.
That's the only good thing about it, right? That'd be the only good thing about it.
How could you tell?
Please do not attempt to open any side doors for any reason. In the event of an emergency, an employee will assist you. Smoking is not permitted anywhere on board the train. Based on smoking environment, we appreciate your cooperation. Restrooms are located at one end of each car. Trash receptacles are located at both ends of each car. We have two cafe cars for your convenience, which are open and ready to serve you. They serve a variety of sandwiches, snacks, hot and cold beverages, as well as an excellent collection of souvenirs. They are located in the 5th and the 11th cars of today's train.
So tell me, I only got to walk back from more cars to get that bridge.
Yeah, 5th and 7th car.
Tom's only got to walk back from more cars to get that bridge.
5th and 11th cars.
Cafe cars will both remain open throughout the
2 of the 16 cafe.
Please sit back and relax. Enjoy the journey. Glad you're here.
Took it out there when we went down to Spencer. Most of the time, we were
Very interesting.
Six right here. Ties are still in. I had a couple different engines up there. It was the pencil. There's displays. Signs.
Huh?
Yeah, so you can see the original statements.
I believe you probably
Get to the other stuff, and you got put it right there on
We'll do something. Yeah. I don't think we'll be at home. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's on the right.
Unless I get some turkey pot pies. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there'll be 3 tunnels that go through.
I'll call you.
It's real dangerous.
Come out of the scoop.
And I came out here. 2 of them. Yeah. I'll call you around there. Yeah.
Yeah. So when we go up into Reading, where you went up in the pines,
You couldn't have asked for a better day.
go through the city and then go around
When they run these, it could have been pouring rain.
that's where the outer station is. They got one on Reading.
Really bad, huh?
Pottsville, right? Back in the 70s. Yeah, the outer station nothing was open, but it was Franklin Street, and then there was the outer station right there where we went from west there.
Where we are, is there speeding?
All right, well, good morning again, everyone. This is Bruce Van Sant. I'm Director of System Operations in Wilmington, Delaware, normally. Today, I'm your host on the public address system for the trip. Let me give you a quick rundown on the itinerary for today. Our trip is covering approximately 240 miles over portions of the former Reading Railroad, small segments of the former Pennsylvania Railroad as well, operated by our partners Norfolk Southern and CSX. Our scheduled running time, 9 hours and 15 minutes. There are no scheduled passenger stops, or let me put it this way, we just left 30th Street Station. Our next passenger stop at approximately 9 hours and 15 minutes will be 30th Street Station. And aside from being a smart aleck, the tone I'm trying to send is this. We want you to have fun today and have a terrific day, and that means if there's anything we can do to make things better for you along the way, help you to have an issue, answer a question. We've got uniformed employees on board, our conductor, assistant conductor, onboard service folks in the cafe cars, and volunteers in the blue Amtrak staff shirts. We're all here to help you and make the day more enjoyable, so don't hesitate, please identify yourself. Okay, once we get moving forward, as I mentioned a moment ago, we'll be heading up the east side of the Schuylkill River here on our little alternate route this morning. So we'll be down at river level going past 30th Street on the opposite side of the river. Again, underneath Aiken's Oval and the Art Museum. Cross over the Schuylkill River. And then at that point, we'll be running with the Schuylkill River for about 50 miles up to Reading. Initially, the river will be on the right, then it'll switch to the left, so it really is equal opportunity viewing. Once we get to Reading there, we'll see, we're going to go from downtown or do a little different route. We'll know that later. We'll then head west, about 70 miles across Lebanon Valley, a lot of farm country and communities, to the Harrisburg area. We'll run up to the famous Rockville Bridge to turn the train around, and then we will come back the way we came. A lot of variety in the lighting and conditions, a lot of things to look forward to. So you'll have some great scenery, riverscapes, landscapes, and a bit of history along the way as well, and a lot of company there with you folks. So settle back, relax, and enjoy the trip.
mean, it's only because, you know, they probably like airplane it.
Yeah.
Now this time we're hoping to last our battery more and more. And if have to, we can usually plug it and charge at any time. Unfortunately, yesterday we didn't have that option, so we only had it at certain times.
It was one of the trips to the
Okay.
as far as food,
There's a Schuylkill going over. We just went past the signals we passed earlier.
We have to.
There's an Amtrak train just under us.
later on, yeah.
No two-track bridge. Here's the Arsenal interlocking joints.
It's not the, they have to get the
There's Arsenal Tower.
Move in there, Grandpa. Yeah, really.
Let's see if we go this way.
No.
If you go to Sunday,
You continue on this.
that's the highway.
Those crossovers every 5 miles.
What town do you live near Chicago?
There's some serious power right here.
Oh,
In the arm. Look at this dude here.
what is that? That's CSX.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, why is there all on this? Well, see, the High Line originally, that was supposed to be still part of shared asset. They let the CSX dispatch.
It's almost like a garbage truck, isn't it? This this.
It should. It's actually shared asset. All this road. High Line is yeah. But it's dispatch.
See, we get to borrow this trash truck.
Yeah, that is the High Line. Yeah, see,
Right next to us?
yeah. Oh, it's over on the other side of the substation.
Oh, okay. Oh,
When you back out, the signature track on the other side.
yeah, yeah.
It's the stuff that comes off CSX off the B and L. Goes across the High Line to go to North Jersey.
Oh, okay, right. So that connects to the Reading.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it works in a lot of other places, right? See, I guess they got in there. They usually split it. They share assets. A lot of times in there. Yeah, I know that. It's the CSX gang coming in. It's funny. It's all CSX.
We were stopped, or I guess we're waiting for clearance to go through on the bridge.
When we
Then we go regular CSX.
we cross potentially
To CP and CF right now, right?
Thanks, brother.
just asking stupid questions.
Cahaba? Yeah, Cahaba.
Like Bobka?
We'll resume filming as soon as we start moving again. Apparently we were waiting for some sort of clearance to get us through, so now we're moving again.
No, I don't care. It's slow or whatever. Whatever you get.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't seen him in like 5 years.
He's so familiar.
Funny seeing him. Oh, you work for CN?
No.
Nice.
Yes.
First heard. Yeah. Yeah. My job will have everybody, you know?
We're crossing over the bridge, or the school called the school river.
Oh, okay.
Right, school's good.
There's a Schuylkill River. What you see down below there on the tracks is a trash unit train.
So who'd you start with though? Okay, so Milwaukee Road from the Sioux Lines. Right. South Central, then CN.
So we're going to go and do a whole bunch of stuff. That's the end up down there.
Where on the tracks?
Yeah. Shine like Jeffrey.
Yeah. In the net. That's a great shot. That's a big shot there.
The shot of the tracks as they go. More to come. From there.
Yeah. You never had? Making an idiot.
Trash unit trains extending around the curve along the river.
I thought that they were talking about that. Yeah, we had like a park in the house. We got shots of it going by, and then yeah, I was just talking about it. I was like, yeah, the last time past trip when I met you at Why Missing. Yeah, we came up over to pick them up because it was shopper special. When we got to eat, we went to Warnersville. Yeah. I know, it's a crime, isn't it? Mine really flies. Yeah, then we'll be underneath. Background will be on the track below. Last time I was here,
Okay, first we crossed the river. Now we're reversing back over it again.
All right, here's your second backup move, folks. The head end of our train right now is sitting on the former Pennsylvania Railroad Arsenal Bridge, and coming on our, as we back up on our left, in the embankment to our left will be our Arsenal Tower. The Arsenal name comes from the Schuylkill Arsenal that was at the east end of the bridge here. So this is our backup move. We're going to back up around the 58th Bridge, and then we'll be coming across the connection cross.
Back in the house.
This right down here.
oh, is he? Nice.
We're on the Pennsylvania Railroad Arsenal Bridge that goes over the Schuylkill River.
Really? Really? Oh, are you?
Yes, yeah, you should.
Remember what, Cole Smith? Yeah, he actually he did with the markup.
Schuylkill Expressway.
And it's funny.
People, if you live been in Philadelphia, you know it how it gets, but flowing smoothly.
And then he sent me a friend request on Facebook. He's on my phone number.
Right.
He's never hooked up yet to talk to him. Yeah. Haven't talked to him in years, you know.
Yeah, because I see the old Pensy signals.
Yeah.
good thing I saw that text for Nick reminder
Let me find out. Okay, we're gonna have to go back use me. Anybody have garbage?
My brother's down in he works for Bombardier, right? You know, for the light rail, which goes from Camden to Trenton. He works for them. But yeah,
just passing the Arsenal Tower yet again. The wires you see is the northeast quarter. And to flip back over to our side, we're going to be seeing what we can. Best we can.
Pretty busy all the time. Yeah, because I always think about going to different places, you know, so but then, you know, every once in a while you think, well, what's he doing? Well, what comes up all the time is with Bob. Dr. Bob. Remember when he said,
on the blower.
Remember? That always comes up all the time. You're looking at us like the other one. Yeah, it's pretty funny story.
Signals are red.
This is the two tracks.
There's an old abandoned track here, two of them. It's coming, looks like, right up here.
Rick's been adding new games. Yeah. I never get to see him now. I had to work in the refinery. I think I'll come over to some place and just spin it like every once in a while. It'll be like a second night. And they cut our hours back to 8 o'clock starts and Monday through Friday on the weekends. The ethanol Friday. That goes over to Kinder Morgan over here up by Port Richmond. Yeah, so the NS got that. So we won't pay any more over there.
So we're gonna be so we crossed the Schuylkill River a couple times. Today. Reserves.
Yeah, the Bunchford tracks over by
Still continues.
38 car lengths long. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Right.
Yeah.
When we go down to Home Depot now, Brian and I were talking, and she said Brian about setting it up. So you have the interchange still to Home Depot. What they did is, basically when you come off the interchange with Conrail, it comes up, instead of it coming in with the now the whole track's moved over.
I knew he was going to be thirsty about it, so you might not be thirsty about it.
And the Home Depot, like the new track is one. Nope. The new track switch is one that was with Home Depot. Now there's a new swamp that you come in, cross it, and you go to the track all the way down. Down this and then 5 in to the Home Depot store. So if I come down,
Yeah, we saw we carry it.
comes in. The original main like this.
Didn't too bad. We only seen a couple people we knew coming through the train. I thought we would be more.
Doing that gives that lead all the way up, and then you come on the other side. Nice. Yeah.
And then we crossed that. Track next to it.
See that?
I got
We're moving now. As long as we keep moving, that's the good thing. Yeah, that's not tomorrow. Slowing backwards.
Take us on this one.
Is this how tomorrow moves? Slowing backwards?
What's that?
Is this how tomorrow moves?
Yeah, that's what we do. We send our trains to reverse.
We're still in B&O? No, we're on the pen.
Still in the pen right now, but you're crossing over. This piece of track we can put in to NSCSX. They put this connection in and it goes from the island directly to the B&O. Yeah. 58 Street connected. I think they originally had it. It actually comes just past. Right. It used to come up across, and it just goes just the other side of where the tester secondary goes off. It's like just past that, right?
Yeah.
I remember when that track was in. We used to see it off the scoop.
Yeah, the
It was like a scrapyard over there, and they used to go across the bridge across the river.
up there.
I think it was like B&O's access in.
Yeah, so because I know it's sold out right away.
Dave, I forgot to ask her. If she had any comments. I was going to ask her, and I'm writing this stuff down. I didn't see any.
No.
Well, we can go back again.
Yeah. Yep. Alright. You see, now we're crossing over here, on the right over here. Eventually you'll start to see the B&O. Like you say, it used to be a branch, used to go right across here.
The old well, it looks like an old road here. Used to be the way the B&O used to cross over.
Stay there. I was getting ready to give you a seat to her.
You know, this is a great trip.
How many years is that?
A lot of detail.
There's an old building.
I just this thing's in here.
Looks like to be another station stop.
Eventually you're going to get thirsty. Put it over here.
Yeah, he's ready to
We're still going to be
Yes, sir.
Sarah's finished her senior year of college.
Running?
So, Sarah's finished college, yeah.
Still doing race and stuff, but slow it down for sure. So he's
Getting it compacted into freight cars. So that'll be the track and electric
won the last few races.
Digitrack equipment I can pack away. It's a project.
But yeah, we're still going to keep going. Just kind of start slowing down. So.
Yeah.
And you're going every weekend traveling and all that. Yeah, he's going to have this stuff like that out. Now it's another farm tower.
He's a cookie monster.
Good.
Yeah, Kyle, every training does something else.
Dude, you should.
I'm the true cookie.
You can't be grocery that.
None are better than Oreos.
We like Oreos and chips.
I ran into him.
You'll never see.
Bought him in there.
Oh, yeah.
They'll come around here and it's Archie Power. Jack out of the B&O meeting.
It's being on transfer, yeah. Actually, they're having us over to go over that bridge.
Sail line pretty much dried up. Hear about that? Yeah, actually, everybody closed up.
What do you think, Tom? I think there's probably never been a passenger train big here.
No.
Supposedly they're doing track working on sailing now. We're supposed to start bringing
So nothing more like gas.
Steel cross bridge? That's the main. That's the beam.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay. That's already our duty. We're going to come out on there. Like I say, just before it, you'll see Chester saying that.
Yeah, we're going to come right
We're approaching the bridge for the Reading Railroad to get on there on the old Reading line to go over into a Schuylkill River, over the Schuylkill River yet one more time, so that we can go underneath Aiken's Oval and the Art Museum to get onto the rail line on the other side, since the High Line shut down for the morning.
Yeah, the guy that started it.
There are the switches. Wow, that's an old signal.
Jim? And the guy
Doesn't look like it's still lit. We'll see what happens as we follow.
We're coming out on the main. We're going to come right out on the main right now. Behind me.
Over that bridge?
Yeah.
Now we're backing onto the main. Hopefully this will be the last reverse move of the day of this trip out of the Philly area.
No, the engine. The engine that cab control car back there. Got it now. Well, lately just working in Harrisburg in the yard and also Reading. I was out of Reading. I was like Jersey for like 10 years. And I just recently, they're so short of people. And every time I put in the have all for races, I couldn't get off. So I finally had enough time. I could hold jobs on Saturday, Sunday.
What else will happen?
Yeah. So I was like,
That explains why they're repairing all that track.
yeah, because money-wise, the local should be going on today. I put it in bid in before I should get it. It was local. I was looking before I shipped right outside the house, which is pretty funny. Well, Lebanon Chemical, all the spot there, but that's actually like my favorite job because you're out of the yard, you're on the main, but you go home every day. Yeah, it's local. You know, that's everything I got. Says GP40s, GP30s, GP40s. That's all old school stuff. No leader screens, no wide cap. But yeah, it's been going good. Yeah. Yeah, she's a senior, yeah.
You're perfect.
Oh, good, yeah.
Yeah.
Bill, make sure I get your number. I have a different phone now. Make sure I get your number.
You want to come out to the house or whatever?
Yeah. Let me show you a part.
Little boxcars. Dave, how old do you think them babies are?
I've been there for a while.
Oh my God. It's 20 years. Look, Katie, look at to move this panel something to the AR rule. Is that what you see when you look in the mirror?
Yep. That's where you see it.
That's Jimmy. Thanks, Jim. Make aches and pains feel better. You ain't rolling them out of here anymore.
Nice. Yeah, now we're in town.
That's what we needed. When we come over this bridge, we were just down below.
Yeah. I'm looking at it all over the place. Yeah, all over the place. It's true. The old saw with the water tower on top.
56th Street.
The buildings and 12 layouts. Those water towers. Yeah, they had the crossovers.
It's such trackage now.
I got
With all the piping underneath, I scratched over all that. Took pictures of it. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yes, we did. We were just under there.
Yeah, but now
We were just under there. Let me see what this is.
A lot of times the reason you make this big video and just screenshot it, and a lot of times it comes out even better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Wow, there's the Northeast Quarter.
Oh, they didn't have
Just goes to show you. That quick, look at how they developed the area. There used to be
Crossing part of the industry.
that's why you go along the Patsy there. Like the Patsy area, like in North Philly, and all that cost there was like unbelievable. Sidings and stuff. Them old
Amtrak police have blocked off this crossing
Oh, yeah.
on both sides.
Yeah, both sides.
As we're doing the switch over.
This would make a great tourist area, huh?
Yeah, I think that's
I agree. That makes sense.
Oh, and here again, the line of the church's chicken. Look. It's coming up.
Even bigger and stuff.
Look at that pole. Is that a serious pole?
So what they would take away
Johnny
eastbound stuff at that part, because the concrete you can sit on westbound stuff there and eastbound at Bellevue.
Johnny.
making the 5-minute stop so you can get good chicken.
Chicken's good.
I guess Bell Yard is okay.
Churches is good.
I bet. That's nice. Yeah.
That's
I'm sorry, what's that?
There's some serious power.
Yeah,
We don't want them insulators. Enfield.
Yes. XSC, what's that?
Used to bring the diesels.
Hey, John, did you notice that was a ACE too?
What was it?
The leader's an ACE.
Yeah.
We don't have CSX.
Don't get too sick, Dave. I realize it's a
All right, that was a long backup move right there. Getting ready to move forward momentarily. If you're on your feet right here, just watch it. Sometimes these starts forward give you a little bit of alert, so keep your eyes open. You're ready to move forward in a moment.
Shot out of the can.
Yeah. That's the
Standing up, sitting down.
CSX. They got like one order of them.
Election coming. Here we are again, moving now. We just passed the CSX freight train, 2-engine train leading on the other side there. The cars are like right beside the engine where the engineers walk.
Is that what he took your picture of?
Up a little higher. Amtrak has let all the people go through.
I didn't see it now.
And as we cross over the Northeast Quarter one last time. Where's that's the sub? We got this up the airport main line.
Know your job.
I'll tell you what.
What's the right? No, that's just up the airport main line.
That's funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was perfect.
All right, we're crossing over the Northeast Corridor main line now on an overhead bridge, and then we're going to sweep across the Schuylkill River to the east bank and start our run up to the Art Museum.
Did you get us all 3 times?
Usually two.
Because we went on the Art Museum.
He's a real.
He's like,
Yeah, I mean,
He's a real. He might know that.
oh,
When you go to the cabins, there's now 3 small guys.
yeah.
we didn't take that. We went on the Art Museum. They didn't
All came you can see it. You didn't feel it. We're moving toward that. Yeah, that's the totally different landscape.
That's surprising.
The yard, east side yard comes off, so when we cross the river,
But everything will be on the right. The arching and everything's on the right.
yard, and then there's that new refinery called redone. South Blue Refinery, and that's where they say crude oil trains that come to that one.
That's just came back from that. Yes.
Yeah, pretty much every refinery that we won here was destined to shut down, and now they're all back going. And,
There's another crossover track. Splitter.
A little bit more about our train today. We have 2 locomotives and 16 cars. Our lead locomotive is locomotive number 42, which is our tribute to veterans locomotive, which is appropriate since Tuesday is Veterans Day. And the trailing engine is the 156, which is one of our Amtrak heritage units. It's painted in the paint scheme nicknamed Bloody Nose by rail enthusiasts because of the pure red band right down the middle. By the numbers, train consist length today is 1,503 feet. That is 0.285 of a mile. Maximum height locomotives is 14 foot 4 inches. The cars 12 foot 8 inches. And width of the train is 10 foot 6. Weight of the train is 2,000 pounds. That is a little bit over 1,200 tons. And the horsepower to trailing ton ratio is 7.67. Appropriate for a train that is traveling entirely within the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. All the passenger cars are products of the Bud Company of Philadelphia. The cars here are mid-1970s. The oldest car on the train is actually the rear car, which is our command car for staff. The 9800, which is one of the original Metroliner cars of 1967. And the youngest equipment on the train is the locomotives. They're 1997 built. Passenger count today is in the neighborhood of 860. The route distance 240 miles.
860 people got tickets for this train today.
Which is the longest.
Oh yeah, freight trains on the other side of the river here.
Enjoy the trip. By the number.
Oh, there's a CSX engine. We have CSX engine 6150 on the opposite side of the river here.
And the old RG tower, they still use the yard
Unhooked up to the area. Oh, check this out.
I get jackdammers outside. That's all I'm staying.
We got CSX engine 898 off to the side. And the hood back is 8542. Sitting here in the yard. That's where most of the freight trains come in and get set up and sorted.
This was sleeping. Still using it.
No pedestrian bridge.
We already put it out of service.
Yeah.
I'll tell you if it's clear or no.
Yeah. It's like a
To switch. Automated switch.
We actually go underneath the
This is an extremely heavily traveled freight line, and
the trash can was
the last passenger train on this route, I can't begin to estimate when it was. More than likely decades. So this is really rare mileage, and thanks to CSX for having us over here since they couldn't accommodate the High Line in the morning. But we'll still get that later.
Yeah, the runs of the P-42s in this tunnel.
This is just Grace Ferry.
Yeah, so Jones. Where they put the tanks.
It is. It's true. You get to see all those. Oh, really? Oh, I mean, it's just the track that.
Well, I want to hit the one too.
They going across, but they all you have to do the time you go to the bathroom, stay away from the
Yeah, that was
tunnel's pretty long. Take it easy. It's toxic. The tunnel's pretty long. So it's about a mile.
Oh, yeah.
We got trains on both sides of
There you go.
this.
The last passenger service on this route, folks, was the year after I was born, 1958.
1950 was the last time the passenger trains ran on this line here, where we are, to Grace Ferry.
You know, north of Baltimore was suspended.
These are all waste management trash unit
Rear territory here for passenger
cars.
trains. First time. Last passenger train here, 1958. Thank you for that update, my friends.
Grandpa was only 50. He was only 50 then.
It was 50 by the time.
Unattached.
Yeah, I do resemble that. The 2x4s are getting crooked already.
You were already 14. Oh, no.
I just got out of graduated from grammar school.
Got a freight train on the other side here, but we're focusing on this one because we're wondering if there's going to be any 80 units. Waste Management owns them all.
Do they have a specific location you have to load them?
Alright, listen.
Well, we are on the, on the other side of the school. Where do they?
Yeah.
I've seen it. Oh no, did she yesterday? Oh, get Bob didn't tell you. Yeah.
You just passed the Arsenal Bridge, which we came off of originally to make our reverse move.
The big piece of marble and it's gone.
Man, look at it right here. Look at this. Little slab from marble.
Marble.
They got heavy down there.
Yep. That's with 5 or 6 cars.
It'll be open again. I'll give you a call. them.
Sorry.
The radio. All right, anyway, inform me, right? Well, call me, you call me, right? You going there too?
We're approaching on 11 o'clock and we're just still heading out of Philadelphia.
Too mad at this guy. He's got to pay.
Yeah, Dave, he's still going to have to pay for that late arrival.
Oh, he will.
He's got to pay for that.
Yeah. That caused anxiety.
Caused the anxiety before the trip.
Here we go. 86, 85, 65, and 53, 51. Off to the side here.
East to west. These are the morning.
Waiting with that trash in the train to move.
Back in the afternoon to the west.
Ah,
No, it's
let's go before I see.
just walk with it, just sometimes
It's funny, I haven't seen any
on the railroad.
Yeah, it's funny. It is. It's just going in, man.
I didn't like it.
Built that over there.
Yeah.
That's probably pretty popular.
New Southfield Bridge.
Yeah, right.
They don't have everything.
Yeah.
They see me.
Celebrity.
Everybody just south there.
Yeah, like, what the hell's an Amtrak doing here?
Everybody's looking and seeing what's an Amtrak train doing on this side of the river. Something they never see.
You nuts. It is.
All right, now that we've cleared those two freight trains there, we got a pretty good view coming up here of the 30th Street Station complex on the left, and also check out the relatively new jogging trail on our left as well here. So a nice view of the Lower River from river level.
I'm looking at this like.
Most people are.
They have no idea what they're saying.
Most people are.
Yeah, where did I ever hear that? She's got a new Central shirt on.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see the striping?
Yeah, it's just like the Central.
She aired that joke too.
That building is awful.
It's right here.
It's so much over here.
I've been down there before because we just.
She's pointing like that.
She's like pointing across the river.
Yeah, they belong over there. Yeah, they do. Mr. Turner?
side of the tunnel.
That'd be the Reading.
After the tunnel.
After the tunnel, it ties into there's zero there, but yeah, when you come out the other side, like 4 tracks across and stuff.
No, we're calling it that. You'll see when we get underneath. As soon as you come out the other side, you'll see to the right where there's a Reading when you come out, so you'll see the right.
Yeah, the diesel route by Philly to the Reading terminal. Come around this side.
All the times.
Underneath, to the other side. I like to see the tunnels.
Just casually down.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna turn my head over you.
It looks like you got a bun.
No. Yeah, it's going pretty soon. Yeah, we're on the train now. Just get ready to go. Just get ready to go on the tunnel here. They were doing track for a while. They backed us out over the H Street connecting to 5G and unbelievable. The last passenger train was 1958.
It amazes me. Feeding
Yeah.
Yes.
They were going to the tunnel. Probably going to get it down.
All right, shortly we'll be coming to the tunnel that runs underneath Aiken's Oval at the Art Museum. That tunnel is 2,540 feet long. It's actually the lower of 2 tunnels in that area. There's an upper tunnel that's been abandoned for decades that once carried streetcars curving towards Center City. So the tunnel under Aiken's Oval at the Art Museum coming up here fairly shortly.
Apparently, they're saying that the tunnel to Aiken's Oval is coming up very soon. Here we are on the other side now. The tunnel.
Okay.
On the track store.
Yeah.
So that track would have went on the towards Reading terminal.
street area. Yeah.
That's how they go to Reading. That's how they would go to Reading.
Serious construction there.
It's in a big cut. There's like homes up there.
It's amazing how Mother Nature takes over.
Used to be old trackage here.
There was 4 tracks across.
Yeah.
Couple mains used to be, a couple tracks used to be here. Problem is because of the fact that because of the years now, Mother Nature has taken its toll on the area, which is really what you can see. I guess you got some rail fans in the area.
Just dig it. But as soon as I push around, I'll come under the Amtrak. You haven't seen any connection, have you? Oh, to make a turn with no. Yeah, I wasn't in there. Yeah, because when we used to have to go out and do the run around, we'll go.
I was there.
To the falls.
Is this the Reading one?
Reading, you're in Reading. No, this is where the Beano connected to the Reading right here. Right here. See, the Beano would run their passenger trains over. When you get it down the river, we go towards the falls to get on the NS. To the right, that's called the Beano Bridge. It takes up Laurel Hill. Back through Nicetown. That was the B&O base for that bridge that was built so they could run passengers go through. That bridge originally wasn't there. It wasn't wide there. It just had the leg to come down from New York City, right 5 feet down, come around and tie you to the west. Oh yeah, yep. So they want to go for CSX. That thing looks like that. See how steep it is going up? That goes up along Amtrak.
There goes another cutoff track.
It's like 2.5%. Once you get up top, then you run into that video.
Ooh, there's another one. This is like a Y split area. Yep, a Y.
Before you go to the South Jersey, there's a coal train. Pretty good. They always did, but they have to go on the island, stick them in around the train, and then come back by this
There's the Northeast Corridor.
Okay.
That's the PR meeting. That's the here, this is turn around and follow across the bridge to the other side. This was also the Belmont Bridge.
CP Park.
Later on, we'll just go that way instead of coming over this way. Behind the zoo, blue tower. Train starts west, back to school.
Okay.
Now, right now, see, I think it's only one track that's west. I mean, now they use it for the race
Bobby deck a little further up. I'll show you what Bobby deck. We rolled the engine over. We hit the
This line?
yeah, I'll show you right there. Half of it. Yeah, right when it makes the curve just before we go on the rapid.
Right, we just passed underneath the Northeast Corridor main line headed up towards New York by North Philadelphia there. And we're running a little inland of Kelly Drive at this point, but we're going to turn out and then we're going to cross over the Schuylkill River on the bridge called the Columbia Bridge.
Going over the Columbia Bridge.
20. It's the third bridge at this location. Located crossing over Kelly Drive just below where the grandstands are for viewing the regatta. So the Columbia Bridge coming up here, we should have a pretty good view of the Schuylkill River this morning.
God, cheese. God.
I'm saying with the Amtrak trains and stuff. We were on the it's just a slight inside out of Chicago. But on the 3rd and 10th Street, you get on the bridge and TTV there. Coming up and no, it's the other. Oh, it's like say
Here's Kelly Drive, and here's the Schuylkill River with the regattas.
Belmont. Track that's going to come in on our side there. All right, now they're running everything whatever.
Roadhouse Road.
I've seen this from the air.
It's on the opposite side.
Not sure.
There you can see the rowers out
I can see a lot.
practicing.
The rounds, of course.
Yeah, so we came now, when we were up there, we tried to just sit there, going down, we called He said about whatever they had a signal for him, so he calls the CSX rate. He says, well, what signal displayed? He told me it was
Lots of track work equipment.
what do? You take that signal. And he takes the freight right out in front of us. We had to call them all the way down.
This Columbia Bridge takes its name from the predecessor of Philadelphia and Columbia Railroad. The west end of the bridge where we're headed comes to a switching location called Belmont. Named for Belmont Plateau, which is right at the foot of Belmont Plateau in Fairmount Park.
Give me a heads up. I know that.
Just have to take care of a little bit of operating business here before we're okay.
Apparently there's a crew change going on here at the other end of the bridge, at the Columbia Bridge, because they have to switch over the crews of who's going to be operating. First Amtrak takes over with their crew, and then it's going to be Norfolk Southern taking over with their crew, people knowing their routes. So it should be interesting to see what we get as we get ready to continue along here very soon. More action to come.